Now remember that the two gentlemen who will be working together as Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister are all smiles today. They're holding their hands aloft. They're going to be landing at the HAL airport very shortly. And on Saturday, they will both be sworn in to begin that Siddaramaiah Sarkara in Karnataka. But remember, for the last 96 hours, both Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah have spent all that time taking very, very aggressive and sharp pot shots at each other in order to make their case for the top job of Chief Minister. Each has represented before Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress President, and said very, very uncharitable things about each other. One has blamed the other for driving away the Lingayat vote. The other has said the other has ED cases against him and therefore he will be unstable as a Chief Minister. They have gone toe-to-toe, head-to-head, and the distrust between them has been amplified to a fever pitch, especially here in the media, I must admit. But it is a well-known fact that these two individuals do not trust each other, and even though they have a good professional relationship, they may not very much like each other either. However, they are both now going to be part of the government and we wish them the very best. However, one must also look at the practicalities, especially since, as India Today reported, behind closed doors, DK Shivakumar has been assured a rotational Chief Minister formula, which means that after 2 years, Siddaramaiah has to vacate his chair and give it to DK Shivakumar. However, what if that doesn't happen? Now, scenario number one is the best case scenario where, as promised, as agreed upon, Siddaramaiah vacates the Chief Minister's chair after 2 or 2.5 years, whatever has been agreed upon, and then Shivakumar becomes the Chief Minister. But scenario number two is a nightmare scenario for the Congress party, because if after 2.5 years, in the absence of a public assurance or a contract of any kind, Siddaramaiah refuses to hand over the chief ministerial reins to Shivakumar, then it becomes a festering crisis on the, on the lines of what is happening to the Congress government in Rajasthan especially, and to a lesser extent what's happening in Chhattisgarh. I want to go across to our National Affairs editor to get some perspective on what this could mean. Rahul, welcome. There was no public announcement, Rahul, of any kind of power sharing formula, but it is understood from, from our reportage and what we've been hearing from our sources on the inside that privately during that discussions, it was agreed that there will be a 2:3 formula or a 2.5 power sharing formula as far as the Chief Minister's chair is concerned. My question to you, Rahul, is how do you see this? In the absence of any public assurance or public commitment of this kind, does this not run the risk of going the Rajasthan way?
Shiv, I think the Congress High Command was facing so much of trouble from DK Shivakumar, primarily because of the examples of Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. DK Shivakumar did not want to be a Sachin Pilot or T.S. Singh Deo. The problem was that he realizes that today the Congress High Command enjoys diminished equity, the sense that the buck does not stop with the Congress High Command or the first family of the Congress, so much so that the Sonia Gandhi sends Mallikarjun Kharge, who is the president of the party today, and Ajay Makan to hold a meeting of the MLAs to ensure who's more popular, Sachin Pilot or Ashok Gehlot. And Ashok Gehlot manages a parallel meeting of rebels or virtually, and since then he is there to tell his this story to the grandchildren as the Chief Minister of Rajasthan. Nothing has happened to him or those who were served notices. So that's what DK Shivakumar knew he was going in for, that he knew that he wanted assurances. But assurances are assurances. Shiv, what is rotational chief ministership is not a very happy thing. It's between two chief ministers, two men who have ambitions, conflict, and aspirations. How can it really work? It's difficult. I think the only time it worked well for the Congress party was in 2005 when PDP and Congress had a sharing agreement and Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad became the chief minister. Otherwise, it has not really worked. It has worked in a BJP-like party where Modi and Amit Shah tell people, okay, you go, somebody else comes in. The problem here is from today onwards, the problem for the Congress is that the divide between the two leaders, the tussle, has gone down to the last denominator cadres of the party. They will be constantly holding shows of strength. There will be a constant conflict. Will Siddaramaiah start preparing ground for DK Shivakumar transition? Very difficult to imagine. I think the push will come to shove, not 2 years from now, 3 years from now. I think next year in the Lok Sabha elections, the BJP won 25 seats out of the 28 last time. If it manages to go anywhere close to 20 something, then there will be trouble in Karnataka, because who will take the loss or who will take the win? If they win too many seats, who will take the credit? If they lose too many seats, then who will take the discredit? I think that will be the turning point, because if Siddaramaiah is the chief minister and there is loss, DK Shivakumar cadres will say it is because of the not so good rule of Siddaramaiah. I think the battle lies in next May, not very far.
Okay, very, very interesting. So we don't have to wait for 2.5 years or 2 years to see whether this rotational formula works. As Rahul points out, the real flashpoint, the real test will be how the Congress performs in the Lok Sabha elections in Karnataka. That will be a testament to whether this rotational formula becomes effective or not. Rahul, as always, a pleasure having you here to get that clarity on, a sort of debris-laden political path. There has been so much sniping and fighting over the last 100 hours. Let's hope there will be clarity going forward. Rahul, thank you very much.